Greetings, welcome back, everyone, to another great moment in time. So, what I wanted to talk about today was I have a lot of things I want to talk about, but I need to start with this disclaimer so I don't scare off anyone. The reason why I have this goddess before you is because this is just one of many things that have been stolen from the original people of the Americas. It's been stolen to an extent that the original people that used to rock it are now afraid of it because they've been so indoctrinated by a culture that has nothing to do with them. They've been indoctrinated by their invader. Their invader rocks their. Now the invader has taken our symbology and our imagery and sell it back to us as it being something to be afraid of. So, nothing wrong with being afraid of the fact that us melanated beings are really wise, have a great third eye, have animalistic wit and understanding and consciousness sometimes. All right, so that's what that snake represents. That's it. So you should be proud of the fact that our heritage and history goes back so long that someone can steal it and sell it back to you, and you have no idea that it belonged to you all along. I digress. Yes, this was found in Utah, in the Grand Canyon, in Colorado, in New Mexico, in Chicago, in Iowa, in caves, hidden Egyptian, quote unquote, Egyptian imagery. But I found out that this is actually the old world, and all of this came from here first. So if you don't know that, you can get that understanding on Kurimeo videos. Kurimeo. Kurimeo. He has fantastic energy filled series where he explains the fact that this is the old world and everything has been taken from here. I always wondered why the Europeans and others and white Africans, because that's what they are essentially. But well, that the name African is a misnomer, but they're more so from that continent than we are, the continent known as Africa. So the ones that live here, I've noticed they worship this imagery here that we see. They've even linked it with things that they like to do to the point where the mothers and fathers, the grandparents of this symbology, are saying things like, this is Illuminati. Okay, well, maybe some bad guys started using our imagery. Let's take back the power, please. I always wondered why they loved this imagery. I was like, God, they love this imagery so much. Well, it turns out it's from here. And I think a lot of them have known that this is American. I think a lot of them know the origins of the old world, and they're fascinated with it. You know. So anyway, what I actually wanted to speak on today was the power to control your own cells and your own body, and how this is so imperative and such a basic human ability. And it needs to be something that we dive into and really put energy into and really put focus upon. So go with me for a little while on this one. I have no order or format. I just want to deliver the information as usual. Okay, so to explain what I want to articulate here. I'll say it this way first. If you were not aware, I was not aware, and it was mind blowing to me when I became aware of this. So, you know how you want something and you have a craving for it? Like you crave something that you normally eat out of habit. Sometimes it's not you that is actually craving that thing. Sometimes it's not even a conscious thought that you want that thing. And I'm not going to give any suggestions because I don't want to create any realities for anyone. So you know what your vices are. So it turns out that not only is it our minds, ourselves that get us addicted to things, but before it happens there, oftentimes it happens on a microbiological level. So what happens is whatever you intake or whatever you do, it does not only become a habit to you, but it also becomes a habit to your cells. It becomes a habit to your cells, right? Just like little kids, little crumb snatchers that you've exposed to soda. If you've ever had the unfortunate situation where you had to observe a child with an addiction to soda because someone is given that, created that reality for them, it's just like that. So all of these tiny little things inside of your body that you can't even see without a microscope, they literally have been put on whatever you are, whatever you like, it's become an addiction to them as well. So they literally ask for it. So sometimes when you get a craving for things, it is actually your cells that you have exposed to whatever it is that's so addictive that even they want it. And that's what's screaming out at you. That's why, and I'm removing the mind and the spirit from this. I'm removing the mind and the spirit from this because I know the mind and spirits can do this alone. Create this kind of agony and chaos in your body. But remove the mind and the spirit and just leave these hungry little microbes and cells. Leave them there alone. I can understand now why people get physical pain when they can't get something that they want. I can understand that because the things that make you who you are they're literally in a state of suffering. They want something. Okay? And the more addicted you are to things and the more things that you intake, the more susceptible those cells are to having an addiction to them. So I say all that to say, you control your mind and those cells. We must command control over the mind and those cells and those microbes. I have learned that it's no longer acceptable to wake up in a state that is not conducive to the state you want to be in. If you wake up in a bad attitude and you know that's not going to get it today, I can't afford to have this energy on me today. So what do? You tell your cells, no, buddies, calm down. We're not going to have a bad day today. We're going to have a great day today. Oh, no. We're having a great day today. Let's go. Right? And you begin to feed yourself with all of those great thoughts and great feelings and great energy to get everybody on the frequency. Okay? I look at it like when you're waking up a whole house of people. It is hard work to get everybody to wake up with a good attitude and not mess up the whole family, right? But if you could wake up and say, okay, everyone, we're going to wake up and we're going to have good energy around here today. We are going to not have a bad attitude. We are going to feel positive. We are not going to feel depressed. We are not going to feel sleepy. We're not going to feel defeated. We're going to be positive, and we're going to put out what we want, and we're going to have a good day. That's what you got to do to your cells. See, you have no control over these humans. As a mother, parents, father, whoever, you can wake up every day and say that. All right, everybody, we're going to have a great day today. Nobody's going to mess it up. Everybody's going to keep a high frequency. We're going to keep 432 hertz up in this place. We're going to keep great energy. Somebody would always mess it up, right? Somebody will always come out the bed with a bad energy, and then you get mad at them because they didn't respect the code of frequency, and now you're mad. And now you're mad at somebody, and now the other person's mad. Now everybody's in a messed up mood because that one person did not want to be on board. The great thing about your body when you're a normal, healthy human, everything goes with you. You say it, it goes, that's it. There's no debate. I don't want to feel that way, so I'm not going to feel that way. Point blank, period. And I think, I got to stop saying that because it reminds me of someone else online that says that. Anyway, so yes, you want to manhandle your cells. You want to be able to grab them and shake them into attention and say, hey, cells, no, we're going to have a good day today. We're going to be positive today. We're going to be love today. We're going to be happiness today, right? And we're going to be, whatever that negative feeling is, that's going to be gone. And I've noticed that, like everything else, the training of it, the habitual nature of doing things consistently creates it. You know, it creates it. You set the tone for the environment, and that's just the way it is. The cells will all fall in line if you are a normal, healthy human. Now, if you need a pill to get your mind together, that's a whole other story. I can't help you with that. Some people need those things. A lot of people don't. They just didn't get any coping skills. So instead of being able to cope, they crumble under pressure, and that pill takes that pressure off. So, hey, however you got to deal with this society, good luck to you. But it's best if you can function on your own accord and don't need any vices to get you where you need to be at. And now I'm not knocking anyone that needs it. By all means, if you're psychotic, I have nothing to do with that. I can't help you with that. But if you don't hear voices, and if you don't need medication to not flip out on people, I'm talking to you. You need to maintain control of yourself. You know what I mean? Maintain control of yourself. There's no excuse to have a bad mood for too long. And there's nobody dead. Nobody expired. Nobody checked out. There's no reason. There's no reason to feel low and feel depressed. And I'll talk more about that too. If you feel low and depressed, you create your own reality. So whatever it is that you can change and eliminate or add into your life to make you feel happier, do it immediately. Whatever does not make you feel good, whatever is not making you feel good every morning, stop doing it, please. It's killing you. If you got to talk yourself out the bed, it's some bullshit. Okay? It's something bad about it. There's something that is not cool about it. And if you can fix that part of it, fix it. If you're not supposed to be there, leave. Stop going there. And if fear is making you stay, then you need to get rid of that fear also. Because fear, you can't get anywhere with that. So anyway, I just wanted to say that. I will speak more about this on my channel. I just wanted to express that There's an element of us that we're not controlling, and it needs to be controlled. If you want to feel better, understand that you are in control of how you feel right now. You're in control of how you feel at every moment. Okay? Just like if you don't like something, you can leave. Just like it's just like this. If you're watching a movie and it makes you feel a certain way, what do? Do you stay there? No. You cut it off. You don't keep taking in that information. So if you wake up and your cells are on the wrong frequency, it's up to you to fine tune them. It's up to you to say, hey guys, yes, even you down in my toes, wake up. We're going to have a good day today. We're not going to have no funky attitude, because funky attitude brings more funky attitudes. So you tell your cells what is up. If your cells say, ooh, I want that, I need to eat that. I normally eat that at this time of day. What are you doing? Give me it. You tell your cells, you talk your cells down. You tell them, oh no, you didn't know? Oh, you didn't get the memo? We're not eating that anymore. Shut up. Sounds funny, but if you need to yell at your cells to shut up and calm down, do it. They're actually listening as well. They listen, and they know when they're being observed, and they know when they're being utilized, and they know a lot of things. They know more than you know. They know more than we know. So tell your cells what it is you expect of them, and maintain control of your energy. If you don't control anything else, that is really all you have to control. That's really all you can control, is what you allow to spew out of you and around you and off of you. That is your choice. You know the frequency. I can turn beast and I can turn God. I can do them right now. I can cut it on and off. So can you. So when the energy comes over you and it's not good and you don't want it, tell your cells, I'm not going to feel like that today. This is how we're going to feel today. This is how we're going to feel today. I feel good today. I feel happy today. I feel appreciative today. I feel grateful today. This is how I feel today. Cells, now go with me. You start with them and work your way out. Start with them and then work your way on out and tell the ancestors some things and get on about your day. Okay, so that goes for food and your mood. Your food and your mood, whatever you intake, tell your cells, no, we're not doing that. And they'll listen. And the more you do it, the easier it will get. The more you do it, the less you'll have to talk to them, right? They'll become trained. So let's make it habitual. Just like they're trained to want all these nasty things that we like to intake. You can train them to do other things too, to just be in peace. You can train them to just want green tea. You can train them. Whatever you keep doing for a long time, it will train them. Just like your skin will keep replenishing every month, those cells do the same thing. They're spitting out the programming that you put in. So if you start reprogramming them with whatever, the right food, the right whatever you're trying to do, they're going to fall in line. They're going to act just like kids in the beginning. Oh, I don't want to. But you say, nope, this is what's going on. After a while, you keep being consistent. They're going to say, oh, she's not playing no games. We can't be like that no more. You know? We can't desire that anymore. I don't even want that no more. There's no coding for it. There's no program in the cells for it anymore, because now you rid your body of it. You cleanse your body of it. So now it's literally not calling out for those foods and things that it likes so much, because you got rid of those pieces of it that are in your body calling out for more of itself. those things you eat are alive. And more so than ever, now that they're messing with the food. So, yeah, you want to make sure make sure you're not eating a program. So anyway, I'm not going to get into that. So, let's control your cells. Control your mind, control your environment, control your cells. When they yell at you and tell you, I feel sad, I feel depressed, I feel angry, please get control of them. Control yourself or be controlled. That's what I tell the kids. Because that's the reality. Control yourself or be controlled. Control yourself or be controlled by all these little cells that are going rogue because they're full of sugar and full of crap, and they're going crazy and they're melting down and they're on sugar high and they're irritated and they're turned up because you've been feeding them all the wrong things. They're just crying out for what they're used to. So once you give them different things, they'll become used to those things and slowly lose the programming for the old things. Okay, so maintain control of your cells. You speak what you want onto your day to your cells. You tell them how you want to feel. If you have to do it often throughout the day, if you feel depression coming back up or some kind of mood coming back in, catch it. Say, oh, no, no, no. Here she goes again. That ugly energy. Go away. We're not doing that no more. And you check that energy. And you make sure nobody sees it come off of you. And you don't interact until you get rid of it. Because whatever you put out there is going to come back to you. So, maintain control of your cells. Tell them what to do, and they will listen. Train your cells. Retrain your cells. Ashe.